To learn more about Afghanistan, I sat down with freelance photographer Ivan Flores. Flores has been going on assignment to Afghanistan since 2015 and has covered everything from military operations to cultural stories. Flores spends most of his time in Afghanistan's capital city, Kabul, but says that the situation outside of Kabul is entirely different.
Kabul is not Afghanistan. It's like this little island that just doesn't make any sense. It's surrounded by mountains that are snow-capped. There's high-rise buildings, there's like squat houses, there's slums. There are deserts in Afghanistan. Mm-hmm. There's also lush forests, there's rivers, there's valleys, there's like frozen waterfalls. There's opportunities for all this adventure tourism. But first you have to clear the landmines.
Flores says Kabul is relatively safer than the rest of Afghanistan, but it's not immune from rebel attacks.
I've been through a few of these attacks and I've covered. It's just really bizarre where like on one street there'll be an attack going on, but on the next street over it'll just be like the most normal daily life, and like you'll hear the attack happening in the background.
Is that not just so bizarre?
It's really bizarre the first time that you experience it. I don't think it's bizarre the second or third. Like it becomes very normal, and I think it's a very like coping mechanism to just get back to a sense of normalcy. Like life has this very unique way of just like pressing forward regardless of the circumstances.
The images we most often see of Afghanistan can be bleak or militarized, but Flores says there's more to the story than is being told.
There's a lot more vibrance and color to the life in Afghanistan than is portrayed. You can feel how the city, like the mood of the city, pretty easily. Like when you step outside, you can catch if it's in morning. You can feel if there's something uplifting. You can also feel the lulls when it's too quiet, and that's when it's concerning, like when you go outside. So there's something about Kabul that you can kind of feel out and read. I don't know what you would call that or how to explain that properly. There's an optimism. There's this new generation of young Afghans that I would put at like between 23 to like 26, like the early 20s, right? That have studied overseas and are coming back to try and work in ministries or work in government and work towards building a more prosperous future. But there's this sense of ownership of like, we should fix this from like the young Afghans that I know.